Hello guys, welcome to First Class Academy, Interchange 2, Unit 2, Lesson B. Bienvenidos a First Class Academy, está con ustedes el profesor Alfonso Pérez. Este es un curso de nivel intermedio, intermedio bajo, intermedio. Es necesario que usted haya hecho los otros cursos o tenga algún conocimiento ya previo del idioma para que pueda entenderlo. ¿Ok? Let's go. Let's go here and talk about Unit 2, Lesson B. Okay, here we're talking about, okay, can you tell me indirect questions? Okay, take a look here. The man is in a hotel asking for something. Let's listen and see the way he asked for things.
Page 11, Exercise 8, Conversation. Could you tell me Part A, Listen and Practice.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest ATM is?
There's one upstairs, across from the duty-free shop.
Great. And do you know where I can catch a bus to the city?
Sure, just follow the signs for transportation.
Okay. And can you tell me how often they run?
They run every 20 minutes or so.
And just one more thing. Do you know where the restrooms are?
Right behind you. Do you see where that sign is?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Good, repeating the pause. Excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest ATM is? There's one upstairs across from the duty-free shop. Great. And do you know where I can catch a bus to the city? Sure, just follow the signs for transportation. Okay. Can you tell me how often they run? They run every 20 minutes or so. And just one more thing. Do you know where the restrooms are? Right behind you. Do you see where that sign is? Oh, okay, thanks a lot. Okay, let's go with the rest of the conversation. In your notebook, I want you to write the expressions, these phrases, sorry, not expressions, phrases. Okay, and we have to decide what is the man asking for. Are you ready? Listen.
Page 11, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Check the information that Eric asks for.
Excuse me, it's me again. I'm sorry. I need some more information if you don't mind. Do you know how much the bus costs?
It's $20. You can buy a ticket on the bus.
Many dollars. Wow.
Well, a taxi costs about $50.
Okay. And do you know where a bookstore is? I'd like to get a guidebook.
Go upstairs and turn right. You'll see one on your left.
Thanks very much. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, listen again to confirm what was he asking for.
Page 11, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Check the information that Eric asks for.
Excuse me, it's me again. I'm sorry. I need some more information if you don't mind. Do you know how much the bus costs?
It's $20. You can buy a ticket on the bus.
Many dollars. Wow.
Well, a taxi costs about $50.
Okay. And do you know where a bookstore is? I'd like to get a guidebook.
Go upstairs and turn right. You'll see one on your left.
Thanks very much. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, what did he ask for? Let's check here the information. Okay, number one, the man asked for the cost of a bus to the city. Number two, the man asked for the location of a bookstore. Okay, very good. Excellent. Let's continue here. indirect questions. Okay, these indirect questions were extracted from the conversation. Let's listen first.
Page 11, exercise 9. Grammar focus. Indirect questions from WH questions. WH questions with V.
Where is the nearest ATM?
Where are the restrooms?
Direct questions.
Could you tell me where the nearest ATM is?
Do you know where the restrooms are?
WH questions with do.
How often do the buses run?
What time does the bookstore open?
Direct questions.
Can you tell me how often the buses run?
Do you know what time the bookstore opens?
WH questions with can.
Where can I catch the bus?
Direct questions.
You know where I can catch the bus?
Okay, very good. Let's see with the second presentation here from the back. Okay, let's examine the structure from this grammar topic. Indirect question means that you're using ready-made phrases such as, could you tell me? To introduce your question, do you know? Can you tell me? And then you introduce a question. The interesting thing about this is the order. When you add the direct question, where's the nearest ATM? Okay, you ask the question, you change the structure, the order. Okay, first you use your ready-made phrase, but your question is different. You use the question word, double H question word, plus the subject, and plus the verb be. You're using the verb be. If you are not using the verb be, you use a double H question word, plus the subject, and plus the verb. Okay, and be careful because if your verb is conjugated in the third person, you're adding the inflection, okay, for the verb, matching the person, okay, the subject you're working with. Okay, that is something you already know. Okay, good, excellent. So you change here, you said where, so you put the verb be at the end. Okay, it's in the form of a sentence, the nearest ATM is. So you change the position and you put it at the end. Do you know where the restaurants are? So from the question position to the sentence position. How often do the buses run? Can you tell me how often the buses run? This is interesting because in the case of the verbs, when you remove does, you conjugate the verb because this is the third person singular. What time the bookstore opens? So there is a connection here. The moment you move, put away does, you conjugate the verb in the direct question. Where can I catch the bus? Do you know where I can catch the bus? Okay, here we have some questions. So for the sake of practicing, let's do some of them. Okay, we have here, how much does the bus cost? So we say here, can you tell me? Can you tell me how much the bus costs? You conjugate the verb. Okay, why? Because you remove the helping word. When removing the helping word, you have because of the subject. The subject is the bus, so you have to conjugate the verb for the subject. Okay, cost. Where's the nearest internet cafe? So what do we do here? So we change here and we say, okay, could you tell me? Could you tell me where the nearest internet cafe is? That's the question. You move the subject, the verb be to the end, put it to the end, and because if it's in the sentence position, not it's a question position, it's like a positive statement position. Okay, and you always use the question word have the question we're using to ask a direct question. What is the difference between the indirect question and the direct question? You use direct questions when you are talking to people you know that are familiar to you. When you are talking to strangers, people that you know well, use indirect questions. Is to be more polite. So asking direct questions to strangers could be sound rude. So say, could you tell me? Can you tell me? Do you know? So there's a difference. It's more informal. So could you tell me has more formality there. Okay. Okay, guys, we're ready for today. Okay, we continue with this topic next video. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Give me a like. You can watch the other videos to understand better. Thank you. Goodbye.